us. There's lots of sirens. Things are happening.
This information is very preliminary and is subject to change. We want to give you and the public as much information as quickly as possible. So at approximately 1:21 p.m. this afternoon, we received reports of a fire on the east side of Canfield Mountain. Fire assets responded to the scene, and at approximately 2 p.m. this afternoon, it was reported that firefighters were receiving shots fired at them. We now have 2 deaths. We have an unknown amount of casualties. We still have civilians that are coming off of that mountain. We might have civilians that are stuck or in shock on that mountain. So this is a very, very fresh situation. We are actively taking sniper fire as we speak. This is an active situation. We have multiple agencies that are on scene from local and federal authorities, and we are prepared to neutralize this suspect who is currently actively shooting at public safety personnel. We are prepared to neutralize this suspect as quickly as possible. And that's really all that we know as of right now. We don't know who the suspects are. We don't know how many there are. So I know that it's very, very, very early, and I don't think that any questions would yield anything.
Why the 2 deaths, are they fighter personnel that have died?
We know that there's 2 deaths, and we believe that they are, yes. Well, it appears that modern-day sporting rifles are being used. It appears that high-powered rifles are being used, yes.
When fire crews arrived?
Well, we got the first call at 1:21, and we have reports that they were taking shots at about 2 o'clock. I don't know what time they arrived on scene. I don't know what time the firefighters arrived on scene, but...
Single shot.
Oh, no, we're taking rapid fire up there. Well, we don't know how many suspects are up there, and we don't know how many casualties that there are. Yeah, I suspect we'll have people coming forward that maybe are stuck up there, that drove themselves to the hospital, but I suspect that would likely be the case. So it would only be safe to assume that the mountain is not clear. And I would encourage all of you to tell people to stay away from the area. Do not come to the area. Stay away from the area. This is going to be, if these individuals are not neutralized quickly, this is going to be likely a multi-day operation. We don't believe that they're in a home up there at this time.
So they're just kind of...
There's 1 or 2 shooters.
We don't know if there's 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, we don't know.
What does that look like?
Well, it's gonna keep burning because we can't put a lot of resources on there right now. But Chief,
No, we won't put any officers been hit.
As of right now, we don't have any officers that have been hit. 3, testing 1, 2, 3. We had a cell phone activation that was in the same spot since about 3:16. And that it was in the same area, and we honed in on that cell phone, and we saw that there was a male, appeared to be deceased, with a weapon nearby. So we have currently 1 dead shooter. Based on the preliminary investigation that was being conducted, but based on the preliminary information, we believe that is the only shooter that was on that mountain at that time. So there is no threat to the community at this time. We had 2 helicopters that were up, and we had snipers in them. So if they had an opportunity to take a shot, then we wanted them to take that shot. We wanted to neutralize that threat. We did lose a Coeur d'Alene firefighter, and we did lose a firefighter from the Kootenai County Fire and Rescue. We have another firefighter that just came out of surgery from the Coeur d'Alene Police Department. I'm sorry, from the Coeur d'Alene Fire Department, right? Is that true? Okay. He just came out of surgery. He is fighting for his life, but he's in stable condition. We do believe that the suspect started the fire, and we do believe that it was an ambush, and it was intentional. And yeah, we do believe that he started it, and it was totally intentional what he did. We believe that there's a likelihood that when we are able to enter the scene again tomorrow without the threat of fire, that we'll find other weapons that were placed. So this was a total ambush. These firefighters did not have a chance. Okay, thank you.